Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode. It seems that there is no longer room for confusion, no longer opportunity for misunderstandings. It seems that the enemy has made it clear. The enemy has made it clear that he is not playing when it comes to you. For many of you, you may have been confused. You may have wondered why you had to endure what you did. You may have wondered why people behaved a certain way, why they acted strangely, why they seemed to target you. For many of you, you may have felt alone, that you were the only person experiencing this. You had no one to talk to. You saw that those close to you were experiencing different situations. You saw that they were able to blend in. They were able to socialize and make friends. Yet for you, how people behaved, how they acted, it almost seemed as if it was meant only for your eyes. For many of you, you realize those that you thought you may have been able to speak to. These same people turned out to be those who grouped up to target you. For many of you, you have existed in a state of confusion at some point. You may have been in this state of confusion for a long time. And while you were lost, you were observing the world around you. You were seeing people living their lives, going about their business. And you wondered to yourself, why can't I get it right? What is actually going on here? For many of you, these agents of darkness ensured that you were the only person to see their evil. These people manifested their narcissism when you were alone. These people waited until the others were gone to demonstrate their controlling spirit. These people may have called you into a meeting, only you and them, to try to break your spirit, to take what you have been working for. For many of you, everything changed once you realized that you are not alone, that there were other people experiencing what you were experiencing. And when you saw this, when you understood that this has always been spiritual, that you are battling against evil, that is when everything made sense. That is when you realize just how many evil people existed around you. This is when you felt that a burden had been lifted off your shoulders. This is when once again you found calm, peace, and clarity. This is when once again you began to build, to make progress. And despite this, you are learning now that when you leave the confines of your home, you are now realizing that the attacks on your life, your purpose, and your mission have become dangerous. Now you are realizing that those who used to be happy and carefree seem to all be operating in misery and darkness. Now you realize that while you feel that you have abundant energy, that you wish to go explore the world, have a good time, continue to build, continue to make progress, it seems that people around you are extremely angry. They are not only angry at their own situation, they are even more angrier at you. And you're wondering to yourself what has happened. Why is it that the world seems so joyful when I was lost. And the world seems so dark and miserable now that I have been found. Now you are realizing that these agents of darkness are no longer playing with you. They are no longer trying to gaslight you, manipulate you. Now you are realizing that the attacks are heavy, that these agents want to take you out. For many of you, you have realized that you feel unwelcome in certain places. That you can go somewhere, mind your business, sit down, and you will have people staring at you. You will have specific entities staring at you with malicious intent. You understand that this is not normal, that they have not confused you with someone else, that they do not believe they recognize you. You see the hatred and animosity behind their eyes. For some of you, people have been trying to disrupt your peace. They may gain proximity to you while you are minding your business, enjoying your meal, and they will disregard the item directly in front of you. They will push something out of their way and into yours, almost as if they are trying to disrupt your peace, almost as if they are trying to invade your force field. You know this is not in your head. You peep the body language. You see the energy behind their actions. For some of you, you may have been in places where people, they did way too much. You may have been standing at someone intensely and repetitively reached over your shoulder to pass something or to receive something. You looked to your right, you looked to your left, you saw there was plenty of opportunity to bypass you. Yet they did this again and again and again. For many of you, whenever you feel this type of energy from someone, whenever you decide to react, no matter how small your response is, you may stare back at them. You may turn back to see what they're about. Do they not realize what they are doing? And that is when they will confirm themselves to you. That is when they will act out. That is when they will confront you. That is when they will try to fight you. That is when they would wish to have you removed, call you the problem. And these agents of darkness are simply confirming to you that they hate your presence. These people are looking at you as if you require permission to be alive, to be where you decide to be. These agents of darkness have proclaimed themselves to be the police of venues, the societal police, and when they see you, they cannot stand you. Now it seems in this world of darkness, the attacks have gotten even heavier, where things are physical, where people are fighting you, where people are trying to get you locked up, where people are trying to take you out of here. Many of you have realized that staying at home might be the best option. Yet despite this, despite the calm clarity and absence of attacks, something within you tells you that you cannot remain. That you must express who you are, who you have become. That there are people who are waiting for you to reach them. People who are drowning in darkness who require you to help them. Many of you had no one to support you, no one to help give you clarity, no one to help motivate you and pull you out of the darkness you were within, and you refused to allow others to endure the same. Many of you might be in a position where You must now prepare. You might be, or you might have to move. You might have to go somewhere new. Regardless of what it is far too late. It is far too late to stop now. It is far too late to negotiate with the enemy. It is far too late to attempt to dim your light. The enemy has shown you that they cannot stand your light. Now the enemy has left you no other choice but to blind them.